Welcome to our special board meeting for consideration of the supplemental budget pursuant to ORS 294.471, for instance, open 3, for instance, close 3. We are here tonight to do that. The first item on the agenda is for us to pause and do a pledge of allegiance. Please stand and I'll lead the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Communications and review of the agenda.
No changes in the agenda, just the one item tonight. Appreciate everybody being here on short notice for the supplemental budget.
Thank you very much, Superintendent. The only item tonight is consideration, and we've asked Cheryl to lead us in this discussion.
Yes, before you have a resolution. Can you put that on the screen?
Oh, yes. All right.
Thank you. So this resolution is very, very similar to an appropriation transfer. We usually have one of those in June, just to accommodate changes in the budget where they're being spent. But for this particular action, a supplemental budget is the more appropriate one. Oregon budget allows for a supplemental budget to be done if it is appropriate. Changes made after adoption of the budget required capital outlay expenditures in both the general fund and grants and projects fund, where none were originally budgeted. When the board last June requested that our ESSER funding be used to the secure vestibules, that is actually what they call a 4,000 or a capital outlay purchase. So we made those expenditures, but they hadn't been originally budgeted for because that decision was made in June. We also started our softball field a little bit earlier, and we're charging those expenditures to the general fund. So we needed to have the 4,000 appropriation in the general fund as well. And finally, we had an adjustment earlier in this year where, due to increased general fund revenues, we increased our transfer out to the capital projects fund by $100,000, but at that time neglected then to budget the transfer in the capital projects fund. And so this action takes care of all three of those items. Probably don't need quite that much in additional appropriation in those funds, but I don't know for, say, the secure vestibules, what work I'm going to be charged for by June 30. So this just covers us with some cushion.
I would move the adoption of 22-23-16.
Do I have a second?
Second that.
It has been moved in second to adopt the resolution 22-23-16. All those in favor say aye.
I
Any opposed? Motion carries.
By the way, you did have Chair Larson and Chair Shirkliff also agree. Yep.
For the record, absolutely. We do not have any public participation, none whatsoever. This meeting was done to make sure we are in compliance with the accounting principles, which I'm very proud to tell you under Cheryl's directions and guidance. We have had outstanding financial reviews from our auditors. It's a reflective of the hard work and the diligence that comes under her watch. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Any comments?
Wow, this is of course the 22-23 budget that we're just finishing up with, so it's going to be perfect. And we're not fiddling around with the 23-24 budget. So
That's correct. That's correct. All being said, the meeting is now adjourned. Thank you very much for your time and your effort.